Right, hello everybody, welcome to a series that I wasn't expecting to make. Welcome to Minecraft Hardcore, but I'm living in an ocean-only biome. So I set the whole world to be completely ocean, but if you do enjoy, make sure to subscribe, it's completely free, you can change your mind whenever you like. And without saying any more, enjoy the video. So, to start off, I made a hardcore world, and went to more options, and made a single biome world. So the single biome world means that it'd be only one single biome for the whole world. Then scroll down till I found the ocean section. Then I hit done and decided to hit create new world. So world was created. I knew the only way to get wood in this whole world was going to be if I found an abandoned shipwreck. So as a pro gamer that I am, I decided it was time to go find one. So I set off in my trusty hand and I swam. And I swam. And I swam. So eventually I found this weird looking island in the distance. I didn't know what it was, so I decided to go closer. And in the end it was actually a half shipwreck, which I didn't even know existed in Minecraft. But knowing me, I didn't care. I just decided to fist the wood from this shipwreck. Made myself a crafting table. I made myself some sweet doors. I then destroyed the crafting table and headed down and placed my door. I then opened the chest that was there and got all the goodies, which were really helpful in the future. So in the end I got about 12 iron in total, but I knew I was going to have to make an axe to break the whole place down. So I put my crafting table down, made sticks and made an axe, and it was time to tear this place down. I knew I was going to have to use the resources for my house and in general, so I wouldn't be wasteful with them. In the end, I did mine everything out, and then grabbed all the resources that I needed. And then, once everything was collected, it was time to go on an adventure to find another. So after swimming for a while, I noticed something in the distance. It looked very glowy, so as the fly I am, I decided to go see what it was. After a closer inspection, I realized I was at an old nether portal frame. So, after a while, I decided it was time to go there. So I took out my trusty doors and swam down to the bottom to open the chest. I placed my door down and opened the chest, and to be honest it wasn't the most exciting. But I did make myself an iron pickaxe so I could grab the sweet ka-ching that was left at the top. Once I mined that, I looked around and realized that there was actually another gold block. So knowing me, I actually went and took it. Now, it was time to start making my home. So, I found this weird looking area, so I decided it was going to be a good place to set up home. So, I placed 4 doors down, 2 by 2, and decided to call this my home base. So, I arranged them and decided it was time to make myself a strip mine. So, I started mining out the sand, and I was going to use the doors so that I could breathe. So, after eventually figuring out how to do it, I managed to get down and started to strip mine. Now, this strip mine was going to take a very long time, so this process was speeded up on video for you guys. But in the end, I did manage to find a lot of iron, which was really helpful for the future. And then I actually decided, you know what, I'm going to take a break. Actually, I took a screenshot there for some reason. But I kept mining downwards, and in the end, I got bored. Then I decided it was time to arrange my chest system that I had. So, I placed my 3 chests down, and it was time to arrange these bad boys. So, I threw miscellaneous stuff into the first chest. This stuff was going to be stuff that didn't really fit in with the other 2 chests, so I just threw in everything that wasn't really needed in the other chests into this one. So I included all the paper. Then, I decided to put my valuables chest. So, I put everything that was valuable in this chest, including all my iron and my logs. And then the last thing I did was throw all of the rest of the stuff into the bottom one, which was like wood and cobblestone. Then I realized it was time to make home. So I made a bunch of half slabs because I knew that mobs can't spawn on them. So I put them on the half slabs and decided it was time to make a platform. So I started making my platform, and it wasn't going to be too big of a platform. And I also didn't want mob spawning because I was going to make a mob spawner later on. So I started building out with my slabs and made this alright looking platform. And then when I went to my mine, I found a creeper boy. So I ran away, hit him once, and then managed to grab his cheeks a few times after. And then it was time to go back down and strip mine more. So after a while, I started hearing these weird noises in the cave, so I started strip mining outwards after I heard them. But I gave up, and then went back up. Then I found a skeleton in my mine, and this was a pain in my backside. This fight that you're seeing was actually going on for about 20 minutes, which wasted whole of day 3. And I also added a sign for close calls, saying this was close call number 1. Then I tried to eat more kelp and kept fighting this goddamn skeleton. He wasted a total of a day and a half of my time, which was, to be honest with you, slightly embarrassing. But I managed to clap his cheeks in the end, and I started putting slabs on my mines so that I couldn't get any more mobs. Then I noticed in the distance that there was a skeleton I was going to have to fight again. With the PTSD from the last fight, I decided I was going to have to be careful when fighting this one. So I tried to find an angle to be able to hit him at. So I kept swinging, and then eventually found a place to hit him and cheese him, and managed to slap his cheeks real hard. Now it was time to go back mining. So as I said earlier, found these weird noises. I managed to find diamonds, which was really great for the start of my series. So I found coal as well, started mining that out, and then found a lava source. Now, when I was mining around, I found a cave system, which ended up being this weird looking ravine. Now, there wasn't anything important in it, but I did find a zombie, and I clapped his cheeks real fast. Then found some endermen, clapped their cheeks real fast. And in total, I actually found 2 endermen, which was really good for me. Out of the 2 endermen that I managed to kill, I actually managed to get 2 ender pearls, which is pretty good. I then started to mine some more coal, as well as some more iron, and in the end, decided to finish off by fixing up my mine. Then I went back up to the top, and decided it was time to start building my home properly. So, I made some torches, got my cobblestone, and it was time to start making a base. So, I grabbed some slabs, made an outline for my home, and once I placed all the blocks around, I realized that my house was kind of looking like a box right now. Kind of looking like a brick. So I went down to see if there was any materials that would spice up my build a little bit. In the end, I actually did find some that looked pretty good. I got some polished dirt and put them around. I also made 4 entranceways so that I could make 4 different platforms in the future. So I put the polished dirt on the corners of every side, and then I put these little stairs on in certain ways that made it look kind of nice, like little archways. Then put polished slabs down. In the end, it didn't look too bad, but I needed to put a roof on. So I spent the next minute just speed bridging, kind of trying to put these kind of slabs on. So I put my slabs down, and in the end it didn't look too bad, especially for something that was only meant to be a quick build. And on day 5, I knew it was time to start building my nether portal. So I did my speedrun strat and completely fucked it up. So it was time to break a piece of obsidian with an iron pickaxe. So I sat there for a few hours, did my speedrunning strat from my portal, and then decided it was time to clean up after. So once the blocks were broke, it was time to go back up to my base. So I grabbed all the iron that was there, and I decided it was time to make iron armor, because since I was planning to go to the nether, I needed to have armor, which looked pretty good. Then, before I went to the nether, I wanted to make my door system. So, to improve my build, I decided that I was going to use the doors. Now, so I built my door system a little bit wider, so that it moved a little bit easier around, and put torches, but now it was time to go to the nether. And I got a lucky spawn. I managed to spawn in the nether fortress, which was amazing. So, I got my shield ready, and I went to the toilet for a long time. But then came back and went to the fortress again, and then saw that there was 2 blazes above, and didn't realize that these guys were trying out for American Sniper Army. So I ran back home with the stress of after getting shot. Now I ate some kelp when I got home, felt better, and jumped back into the portal. Then I decided to instead tower around the towers rather than going straight at them. Then I got up to the top, and it was loads of blazes, and it was also a ghast in the distance. Now, surely enough, I got sniped by the blaze, sniped by the ghast, gas shot again, managed to hit it away, then decided it was time to run away. So, I jumped up, placed the cobblestone, got shot again, and yeah. So, what did I learn from this? I learned that hardcore is hard, that I hate skeletons, I hate blazes, and most importantly, I hate Mojang.